my special guest who's here. She's in the building. She's with me right now. Her name is...
Rée Celine.
I don't know if it's no because... Actually, a round of applause. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So you've been in the studio with me for a couple of minutes now. And you did say that this is your first ever radio interview.
Oh, yeah. Tell the world. Yeah.
So I've got to make a decision. Do we take it easy on you? Are we gentle? Or do we send you to the lions?
I feel like go for it. Do
Is
what you
it?
want. Yeah, man.
I like it.
Test me.
Not everyone feels that way. Some people that are in the studio right now have experienced people that didn't enjoy my interviews. Yeah, not one bit. Oh, I've not even released that one. L Day, the interview with L Day will be coming out tomorrow. Actually, it's been sitting there for ages. I've not released it. It's just sitting on YouTube. If you want to see a really, really awkward interview, go onto YouTube and have a look for my interview with an artist by the name of L Day, who I'm a massive fan of, by the way. Ever heard of L Day?
No,
Really
sir.
good. Really good. Genuinely really
He
good.
sings?
Yeah, she's a singer, yeah.
Oh, she? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
All
really
right.
good. Yeah, but she didn't like my interview. In fact, she went away and said it was the worst interview of her life. Shout myself out, big myself up.
Yeah.
Right, so Rée Celine.
Rée Celine.
Rée Celine.
Get it,
Okay,
yes.
all right. So, Rée Celine.
Yes.
Why do you have an apostrophe on the first E?
I'm just being fancy.
Okay, so
I'm joking. No, and
it holds
also,
no purpose.
No, it does
It
because it's in my actual name. So my name,
Yeah.
you just take out the N out of Rée and then it makes it Rée.
Yeah,
and
okay.
if you spell Renee,
Yeah.
it's French, which
Yeah.
is why it has
But
that
where's
accent.
the apostrophe on the Renee E?
The second E.
Okay, so why is there an apostrophe on the first E here?
Because I just took off the N just to make Rée. Like,
But
you know.
so Ree would be REE, no apostrophes
You
whatsoever.
just be difficult. I wanted it, as I said in the beginning, just be fancy.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
All right, so we're just being fancy.
Yeah,
all right,
just
fair
being
enough.
fancy, you know.
Who is so Rée Celine? You're very, very young.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're very, very no, that's
Yes,
good.
yes.
So you're embarking in your journey,
Yes.
which is great. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Jeez.
Yes.
What's it like to be 18 in 2019?
Sorry, what? I just said I was 19.
Oh, you're 19.
Yeah.
I was like to be 19 in
No.
2019.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find life in general as a 19-year-old in the
It's
industry?
it's interesting. I guess it's the transitioning into being an artist from being a normal adult in the world. Yes, an adult, because I think I'm a...
Talk about it. Are you so how long have you been singing for now?
Ooh, child. Since I was like 4, because I come from like a musical family.
Okay.
So if you can't sing, then you just don't sing. You're from
You
there.
get disowned.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so I had no choice.
So who's in this musical family?
My mom, my granddad.
Anyone that we might have known?
Ooh, child, no. She
No?
thinks my mom thought she was a star.
Who's your mum?
Ooh.
Who's your mum?
What? Her name's Amanda.
Shout out Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda.
Shout out Amanda.
Yeah.
So may we have heard of Amanda, seen her do anything before?
Yeah. Back
Even
in
if
the
it's
day.
like BVs or anything? Like,
Yeah, but I didn't really care to ask that much. Like, not like that.
Wow.
No, like, because when she goes to tell story times, it just never finishes. So it's just like, okay, all right, yeah.
Fair
but
enough.
a lot of my family, again, my granddad was in a gospel group at church growing up. 50 years, I think they've been together.
Okay.
And then a lot of my cousins and stuff like did a lot of background vocals and playing for people like Lily Allen and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
okay.
I was kind of not new to
What
the
was the
industry.
gospel group? Any group that we might
Golden
know?
Chords,
Okay,
yeah.
Don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I know
Do you
nothing
know
about gospel.
Jesus?
Do
You
I
don't
know
like-
Jesus?
So what?
I don't know him personally, no. I've got to be honest. I never met him. I'm sure he doesn't. But I'm sure he speaks very highly of me, though.
So why would you ask me what the gospel group is if you don't listen to
Because you
gospel?
might have said the one group that I know.
What, the Gavers? What, who?
The Hoovers?
Oh, never mind. What is it?
That
the
is
same?
one gospel group I don't need to be part of. Anyway, right? So let's talk about you.
Okay.
So, actually, I was at Vonne's gig.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, I was at Vonne's gig. So, how was that for you? Because apparently that was your first live performance.
Yeah, basically, I did a live performance before, but the sound was bad. It was like a PA, and then, yeah, it was just terrible. So this was like my first time with like an acoustic guitar, singing both songs live for the first time in front of like a proper crowd that appreciates music in terms of R&B, the genre,
Yeah.
and being a support act for like a big event. So that was really good.
How nervous were you?
Oh, child, I was like so nervous because I know how I am on like other artists.
Yeah.
When I hear them.
How are you with other artists when you hear them?
I be in the crowd like, ooh, she can't sing live, or like.
Are you critical?
Yes, sir. I do that, yeah, because I just feel like if you can't sing live, like, what is the point?
But some people can't sing live, but they're amazing. So I know a few artists that make great music, but live they're not that great.
Yeah, but then that's not you really doing the work, isn't it? Because you're talking about like auto-tune or that kind of stuff when they create music, or are you trying to say like the people behind the scenes?
No, I'm trying to say maybe it's a breathing thing, or maybe it's a projection thing.
Well, I mean, there was one artist, I think you know her, Tiana Taylor, that I knew she couldn't sing, right?
Wow.
But then, hear what I'm going to say. But then, like, 2 years later, she did an interview. She was like, she taught herself how to sing. Yeah. And then I heard her project and I was like, this girl's wicked. And then she came out with another thing. So maybe you can learn. But I do think it's a gift. Or you may be able to, like, sing the basics and then, like, develop. Because obviously I wasn't able to just riff and run and do what I do straight away. Took training and a lot of telling us.
So who taught you?
My mom.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but now, like, looking back at it, I didn't listen for a very long time because I wanted to do all the oohs and the ahs and stuff. And she's like, know your basics, know your scales, know how to breathe. Yeah. I've got terrible diction, so she always used to get onto me about that.
But people don't understand the importance of this. It's very true.
Yeah, it's very important. I used to be scared of singing. I quit, like, choir when I was in church. Why? And then when I was at... Because the guy told me I had like bad diction in front of the whole entire place, and I was just like, well, you can't sing. But obviously I was a child, I was probably like 8, and I didn't really sing until I went to high school, and I sang in year 7, and it was so terrible. The whole school laughed at me because my voice is quite high. Yeah. So obviously being so young, I didn't know how to control it. Right. Okay. So I came back 3 years later, and I was like, "Hello there," and they wanted to be my friend, isn't it?
So hold on, wait. Let's go back to this. I like this sort of story. So you sung in year
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first year of secondary school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why were you singing? Was it a contest or?
No. I went to a Christian school.
Okay.
So I was studying music. I think a part of the curriculum, and then I said I like to sing, and then they were like, "Yeah, sing in the assembly." Yeah. Okay. And I sang.
The assembly for the whole school?
The whole school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And they laughed at you?
They laughed. What?
I can't believe, you know what? I can't really say much because I know that if you went to my school, I'd be front row busting up.
Exactly.
Like,
and to be honest, I'll be doing the same thing, innit?
Yeah,
Like, I'll be laughing. But then I went viral.
Yeah. Viral what? For flopping?
No. Oh. So a couple of years later, I did a cover on Vine. I don't know if you remember that, Vine.
Yeah, Vine, yeah.
And at this time, I didn't really know this artist, and I just was copying the challenge that everyone was doing. Yeah. And then I was at school one day, and then someone was like, this artist is looking for you. Like, you've gone viral. You're on Twitter. He's looking for you. And, like, people had made fake accounts, etc. Yeah, it was crazy. And then when I found out who it was Stormzy.
What was the song?
It was called Only One. No, it wasn't. This is like back in 2015. He was still like developing.
Oh, was it from the EP? No, that's not.
No, so it's not even on it. It didn't even make it. Ask him where it is.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
It was like a song that he did at a live performance, and it became a challenge. Everyone did it, and then I had that kind of episode, and I think that's when everyone was like, "Oh, she can sing," and then I sang again.
Yeah. Okay.
It was great.
So, conversation that I had about you the other day.
Yeah.
Is you're highly endorsed.
Oh, chat.
So you were first brought to my attention by a man like Ricardo Williams.
Oh, yeah.
So Ricardo Williams, like he sent me a message, so I need to check out this artist, blah 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 blah. So Ricardo Williams, to be fair, so I've always said to Ricardo that one thing I love about the guy, not only is he a great singer, but he's so supportive about everybody else. Everyone claims to be supportive, but he 100% is.
100%.
And so he just sent me a message, and he actually there used to be an R&B group that I was in as well, an R&B Brit group, and he put your stuff in the group as well. So he just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of you. So I'll put that out there that Ricardo was pushing you hard. And so he won't champion people that he doesn't believe in. I know that much. Yeah. So he believes in you very much.
Yeah.
Then Olivia, I got an email from her to say, oh yeah, check out these artists, and she didn't know obviously that Ricardo
had already done it. Right. Yeah.
So why are all these people, all right? Why are they backing you so much?
I think it's because I'm bringing something different. I think they've...
Make sure you're talking to your mic, please.
Sorry.
Go.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm bringing something different. Obviously, I've already released The Way You Love, but I normally promote a lot of my unreleased songs on social media, and a lot of people, they think it's... I kind of come with this, and quote, American sound. Like, I'm not really apparently doing what a lot of people do in terms of the style that I'm doing. Okay. Not to say that the quality is not there. It's just the style that I'm doing is like quite riskful, especially with my new stuff.
Are you saying the quality is not in the UK, so you need to go for the American quality? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying to the UK artists? Is that what we're doing here?
First of all, I'm not trying to say that, but you know, like a lot of the times you hear UK R&B. I don't get that. Because I think R&B is R&B. Do you get what I mean? So that's like separating ourselves from that. It's a bit. No, I do. I think so. Because you don't hear Canadian like R&B, or you don't hear like. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Japanese. You hear like German R&B.
No, where? Where's your playlist?
In Germany.
No, that's not the point. If you're R&B, aren't you just classified as R&B altogether?
Yeah, but
so why is it separate? That's my only question. Because I feel like that's just taking us away from the goal. We're trying to be in the mainstream of R&B.
Yeah, but you don't have to be. You say that, but on the flip side, what you're also saying is you're taking us away from the Americans. We're separating ourselves from the Americans.
I feel like that.
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Okay, so why do you think that we should do that?
I don't say that we should. I'm just saying on the flip side, you can say we're taking we don't need to. We don't need to enter into their pond and their pool. Like we can have our own things. And, this is our version, and own it. No.
I mean, I beg to differ, but
that's fine. Okay, listen, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just thinking.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, right. Cool. So you've been championed by these people.
Yeah.
You're only literally just releasing your second single.
Yeah.
And Renée's reached out to you. Renee is an artist that I'm a massive fan of. And she's had you and Emiko, who's got an amazing voice.
Yeah, really soulful.
You might not know that because you turned up late to the...
No, sir. I was behind doing my makeup, but and I heard his sound check.
Okay.
And I came through like two last... Why are you baiting me out for?
No, I'm not baiting you out. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying that you turned up a little bit late.
Okay.
But
thanks for getting me booked.
Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me whatsoever. But so Renée's championing you as well. Like she's got you on like she could have chosen 1,000,001 different singers. Why has she gone for Rée Celine?
That's a good question. I was shocked when she asked me.
Yeah.
I should actually answer that question. To be honest, I think we kind of relate, especially with like our storytelling, especially in her songs.
Yeah.
I can see a lot of storytelling, and I think she's got this quite soulful and kind of really, I wouldn't say like a hate guys kind of vibe, but she does have that in a lot of her songs, and I think we vibe off that as well.
Yeah,
have you heard her new EP?
It's actually, what I listened to the whole thing for the first time yesterday.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, she was saying, I don't need no guy that's not like.
But she but she softened up on it, like someone like me. Like I think that's about meeting someone and having someone. I think from top of my head, more so than the think twice. I think I don't want you back. Whatever.
I think that's her new guy though.
What?
Yeah, I do. I think that's her new guy. Don't be worried about the old one.
Who's the new guy? I don't
know. I'm just saying that in the storytelling.
Spill the tea. I don't know. What's his name? You want to know?
I don't know, sir.
Oh,
no. See.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about you as an artist. You spoke about the fact that you were like when you were growing up, you were going for the vocals and you used to like just singing out a lot. Like who were you inspired by when you were growing up?
Brandy,
really?
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't think that.
I'm shocked by that.
Why?
Because I just wouldn't have thought so.
I grew up on Brandy.
Really?
Yeah, and Whitney Houston.
Is that because of mum? And Whitney Houston?
My mum, yeah, Whitney Houston is like the stuff in our house. My mum was like, you need to know your stuff. You're Celine Dion, which is who I'm named by. Like, because Renee is my first name, and then Celine is my second name. Yeah. So Celine Dion, a lot of gospel.
Oh, Celine actually your middle name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yes, I'm named after Celine Dion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Brandy, it was top. Yeah.
I'm surprised to hear that. Who's your favorite right now? Because I would have thought Brandy was a little bit before your time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, because she came out when she was like 15. I was even 4. Like, my mum was still in school. But when I was growing up, that was what I listened to, Never Say Never, Full Moon, and The Black Cinderella. I just grew up on that.
All right.
Yeah. Ariana. Grande.
Really?
I love her. If you follow me on social media, you know I love her. Love her. I saw her in, I think it was July or something.
Where was this? O2?
O2.
Really? I'm surprised.
She is bad. She is so bad. Yes. And she...
Yes.
You don't want me to start. She's great. I love her. Yeah.
I'm surprised. But this is good.
Yeah, would you expect me to say Jasmine Sullivan or
You
something?
got your Purple Rain top on?
Yes, I do. Prince?
Do you like Prince?
Yeah.
Do you know Prince?
No.
Do you know any of his songs?
No. Oh, yeah, of course I know his songs.
Do you?
Yeah, but...
I don't. When I said do you know Prince, I didn't mean like have you met him? Like do you go?
No.
have a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know about him. Like,
Okay.
he's a legend.
All right.
But if he's in my playlist,
Yeah.
no.
No, why not? He's not that good.
No, just like my daily playlist, my old school playlist, probably, yeah.
So so we're talking about UK R&B and all the rest of it. So who do you like from the UK scene?
Pressure.
I want 3 names that you really
Would
like.
that be vain to say? I like Ricardo.
Yeah.
I think, of course I would say that. But he's sick. No, he's sick. I think he's like a mini tank in his own way. Like he's yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like obviously, yeah. But his BVs and stuff like that, his influence. But then he's got that church kind of vibes. I always live for that. I found out about Ling Hustle the other day. I really think she's really, really cool. I like her.
Did you go to her concert?
Oh, no, but I know I have some friends that went there and they told me that the band and one of them was in the band and apparently kicked off, like it was really good.
Yeah.
So I liked her. I like her, not like. Do I need another one?
Go on then. Why not?
Does it have to be R&B?
No, go on then. Anyone.
Angel.
Really? Does it have to be R&B? No. Oh, Angel.
No, but I had to think about it because I was just like, no, he needs his respect.
Yeah.
I think he's sick.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. All right, cool. So we've got the single that we just played, "The Way You Love," written by who?
Myself.
And who?
Myself.
Just you, yourself, and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously my producer, but he didn't write the lyrics.
No,
but
okay.
yeah.
We're just trying to get an understanding of who does the writing and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So you write all your own stuff?
No.
Okay.
I
But
have
unless when you did.
Yeah.
Okay. The new one, Down Low.
Yeah.
We're gonna play that in a minute. Who wrote that?
Myself and my co-writer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. How do you find the writing process?
My co-writer pushes me, so writing on the spot, just feeling it, going for it.
Yeah.
That is something that I've learned, but it's a good strategy. I normally like to go back with a beat and then like write with it, if that makes sense. But now I'm just in the studio, whatever I think, notes, pen and paper, record, hum, BVs, great. Yeah.
And the journey so far, how have you found it? So like we're playing your music here on Top of Fame.
Yeah.
Getting onto people's playlists is quite like an important thing. Having your music on radio is quite an important thing.
Yeah.
Videos and all that. So how are you finding what are the difficulties as a new artist?
Trying to get people to like believe in you, I guess, and like you, and like trying to connect with them, trying to get your fan base. I think because if you're starting from the very beginning, there's a lot of competition. A lot of people have their favorites, and then it's like a new artist. They want, are you gonna skip the song? Are you gonna listen? Kind of thing. Even like one of the DJs, he didn't play my song the other day, but then I saw him at the show and he said, "You can sing your song live," and he was like, "I'm gonna play it, like you're really, really good." So it was kind of surprising.
What, at the show?
Yeah, at the show.
Oh, smooth.
Yeah.
So he doesn't play your song?
No, he hasn't played it.
Why not?
I don't know.
So you called him out on it?
No, but like he messaged me and he was just like, "Oh, like I saw you," and obviously I was so in my nerves that I didn't notice anybody. And he was like, "Yeah, you're really, really good," and he told me that I looked older. Like I sounded older, but I looked young. So when he saw me, he was like, "Oh, okay." But I've had a lot of experience with like DJs, just trying to get to know me and trying to see who's like supported me, so then they'll support me. I think that's the thing that I've
100% facts. Yeah.
So that was one of the things. So I think I've had my songs played by Nadia J on Radio 1 Extra.
Yeah.
That was my first radio play, and then I had DJ Ace.
Actually, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Because I remember your first radio play was from Nadia. Yeah, and I remember that I played it before. The first radio play was
here. Are you putting me in? But I didn't know.
But don't put the respect on my name. It's alright.
I didn't know that.
It's fine. It's all right. I know. I see these things.
Is it?
I see. In fact, you know what? Actually, no. You just reminded me.
What did I
So
write?
I did this. So I have rants in my Saturday show. I have rants.
Okay.
And I named you, and who else was it? It was somebody else. Because I played your song first. Maybe you didn't know. It's fine.
What song?
The Way You Love. Right. I played it first. Facts. No. Actually. It's a lie. Down Low. I played
You
first.
played
Sorry.
Down Low.
played Down
I
Low
remember
first.
that.
I
Yeah,
played
yeah,
Down
you
Low
did.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. I'm glad you know.
You got in trouble.
Yeah. No. Did I?
Yeah.
From who? No one told me.
Well, ooh.
I didn't.
Management.
I didn't get told I can't play it. But what I did realize is that I'm glad you know that I played it first, because then I saw on your Instagram. Yes, thank you, Nadia, for my first radio.
No, it was DJ Ace. If you're talking about Down Low.
Thanks, DJ
Yeah.
Ace, for my first radio play. But you know full well it worked DJ Ace.
Yeah, but I had to ignore that one.
Can
So, honestly, because when I sent out
I get an apology, please? I don't
I'm
want to hear
sorry. No, I am.
it. How sorry are you? From the bottom of your heart.
I don't know, because you should have played it till the Friday. To
no
be
one,
honest,
no one told me I can't play
in
it.
the press release, I even made the press release.
Oh shit! Can I be honest? I kind of don't read them.
Oh, well, there you go. See, because it said it will be released on the Friday, and then it said you can play it on the Friday.
Did it say don't play before Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
And obviously, yeah, it said don't play it. And then I was at work, yeah, and then you tagged me, and I was like, yo, what's going on here? And then I said, guys, you know Down Low's been playing on the radio. They were like, sorry, what? I was just like, yeah. They were like, okay, we're just gonna.
Man, I don't care. I got the first place. I'm taking.
No, so that's why you're taking it from DJ A's then, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So DJ A's can come and see me.
Because then you played it, and then how are people gonna like get it?
What?
Listen, like, because it wasn't out yet.
I'm trying to say that no one listens to it on Top of FM. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying they probably were like, oh, I like the song. Let me Shazam it. Or can't find it because it wasn't out yet. Unless they cared that enough to be like, oh, Rée Celine.
Anyway. So my bad. I didn't realise I wasn't allowed to play it. But too late now. I did it. So the next song you release, please send it to me first. I will play it and then I'll pretend I didn't know.
Okay.
Talk to me about the song. What is it about? I'm going to press play on it in a minute. Download.
It's basically about... Jesus Christ.
It's about Jesus Christ.
No. It's basically about like still getting down on the low with like your
Jesus
ex.
Christ.
Your
Oh, okay.
ex. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah, the secrecy, the fun of it, like being comfortable with somebody, not trying to like let go and just trying to like, why are you looking at me like that?
You know what? When I hear like young artists talk about sexual stuff, I always go into parent mode. And I think about if
my mum didn't listen to it. She said no, ma'am. She said no.
So okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, but she's gonna hear it at some point.
No, she heard it. She was just like, I don't want to hear that. That's what you're doing. Like, I don't want to hear anything like that. So you went in parent mode, just like
I always do, like immediately, because I'm thinking about if I'm my son would talk about he was doing this, and I'm like high five. But like a daughter, I'm like, hold on, wait, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening here? Like, do you think you're leaving the house again? It's not happening. Not going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah. Okay. Did you like it though?
Of course I did. That's nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I did like it. I like the fact that I played it first. Right, anyway, so Rée Celine, she's here in the building. I'm going to play the new track from you. Is it available for download and streaming?
Yeah.
From where?
Apple, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. It's everywhere.
Videos?
Oh, child, no. There's no, I haven't got one yet. I'm still contemplating if I want to do one. Really? Yeah.
What's the deliberation about? What you weighing up?
I don't know if I should release more music and then drop a video later on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I want to hit play on this right now.
Okay.
Rée Celine, thank you very much for joining me and On Top.
Thank you for having me.
You can tell me how you want it. Slow or fast is important. Body shape right, ready molded. I'ma ride you all night, yeah. Motorcycle, keep you satisfied, overdosing. Temperatures rise, overloaded. You can be mine till the morning, till the morning.